everybody, it's Stacey and welcome back to my channel. This channel's all about skincare, so if that sounds like your thing, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a big thumbs up. So today we are going to be talking about the 10 worst skincare habits, and I'm guilty of all 10. I'm sure most people are, to be honest. At some point you will have most likely done most, if not all, of these things. But skincare is all about improving. Nobody's perfect, especially not when you're just starting off, you're a beginner. You always make mistakes, you're going to learn. Not everybody's going to be a skincare expert, but it's just about taking care of our skin as best we can. So number one, you've probably heard this a million times, but not using an SPF or a sunscreen every single day. You could use all the products in the world, but if you're not putting an SPF on every day, they're just not going to make a difference. Normally as well, you'd always use an SPF, the minimum of 30, just to protect against any sun damage. The sun can cause skin cancer, especially if you're exposed prolonged periods of time with no SPF on at all. So your skin can burn, can cause premature aging, so you get wrinkles, fine lines quicker than what you would if you were protecting yourself against the sun. It can also cause uneven skin tone and hyperpigmentation. Because I am quite sensitive skinned, I tend, especially on sunny days, to wear an SPF of 50 every day because I know I am really prone to burning. So if you are as well, you want to be using a higher SPF, and you also want to be reapplying it during the day as well, maybe every 2 or 3 hours, just to make sure that your skin is protected throughout the full day. Especially over the last few years, a lot more people have been using like chemical exfoliants, harsher acids, stuff like that does make your skin more sensitive to the sun as well, so you are more prone to burning. Another reason why you don't really need to use an SPF every day. But yeah, that's just the basic. If you're going to invest in anything in your skincare routine, make sure it is an SPF. Number 2 is not cleansing on a night. I know some people, there's a bit of a debate going on whether people cleanse in the morning. It's completely up to the person. Some people cleanse, some people just splash a bit of water on the face, but on a night you got oil, dirt, sunscreen, all builds up during the day. So you do want to make sure that every single night you are cleansing your skin, just to get rid of all that dirt, oil, or you will be more prone to breakouts. Also as well, if you are wearing sunscreen or makeup, you need to double cleanse. I never used to do this, and I used to think my toner was to take the rest of my makeup off. That is false. That is not true at all. So I tend to use a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil to take all my makeup off, and then I just use a regular cleanser. I'm using the CeraVe one at the moment. I've just done a video about my nighttime skincare routine, so I will link that down below. But I tend to use a normal cleanser after that, just to get rid of any excess dirt, oil, and that actually cleanses your skin. So when you've got makeup on, your first cleanse isn't actually cleansing your skin, it's just getting rid of all the dirt, makeup, or if you've just got sunscreen on, just getting rid of all the sunscreen off your face. So it's actually the second cleanse that's cleansing your skin, getting into your pores, getting rid of any oil, dirt, and that is really what's going to prevent breakouts. So if you are wearing an SPF or if you are wearing makeup, you need to double cleanse. And number 3, makeup wipes. I'm sure you have all heard this a million times as well. I was guilty of this up until about a year ago. I would even use a face wipe on a morning. I don't even want to think about it anymore, but I'd go on a night out as well. I'd come in drunk, I'd literally just get a face wipe, a makeup removing wipe it all over my face, and then go straight to bed. So not only are they really stripping, they also leave a weed residue. They don't even cleanse the skin, they do just break down a little bit of makeup, but to be honest, they don't even get that much makeup off your face, they just sort of smear it around. And when you're rubbing your skin a lot as well, it can cause premature aging, especially around your delicate eye area as well. If you're really rubbing to get makeup off, when you are a lot better off just using an oil, soak it off really gently. But yeah, makeup wipes are just, even the ones that say they're clean, they're fragrance free, suitable for sensitive skin, they're really just not good for your skin. A better alternative would be, as I said, like a cleansing balm, cleansing oil, or even a micellar water. Just cotton pads, remove your makeup and then use your a cleanser after. Another point as well, they're not the best for the environment. Even the ones that are biodegradable do take a long time to biodegrade. So really, for the sake of the environment as well, you're better off using other methods. So it's better for your skin and better for the environment not to use makeup wipes. So number 4 is physical scrubs. Sorry if the lighting's changed a little bit as well. It just started snowing and went really dark, so I've just had to put my light on. just to get a little bit more light. So you can get ones with like sugar in, microbeads. They're really abrasive on the skin. They can cause quite a lot of irritation. I know when I used to use them, I used to get them and I had to scrub my skin really hard, and I think the harder I scrub them, the more dead skin cells are going to come off, the better my skin's going to look. And then I'd look at my face, I'd have red patches because I used to focus on my T-zone as well, where I used to get my little blackheads, and that really isn't good for the skin, to cause all that redness, irritation. And as well, the microbeads, basically little bits of plastic which aren't good for the environment. So really with exfoliating, it's a lot better for the environment, and it's a lot better for your skin just to use a chemical exfoliator. So you've got like your AHAs and your BHAs, so you've got your alpha hydroxy acids and your beta hydroxy acids. So the AHAs are like your glycolic acid, lactic acid, and BHAs are like your salicylic acids. I am going to put this video into a playlist called Skincare Basics, and I'm also going to keep adding videos on as well. I'm going to do one on exfoliation, about chemical exfoliators, what's best for your skin sort of thing, because chemical exfoliators are so much better for your skin than physical exfoliators. So I would just stay clear of the scrubs. As tempting as it is to get one and to buff your skin with it to get rid of all that dead skin cells, it's not as effective, and really it's damaging your skin. So that leads into number 5, which is over exfoliating, so using too many acids. Especially now chemical exfoliators are starting to get a lot bigger, you've got a lot more choice. I personally use the Paula's 2% BHA, which is salicylic acid. I've used that in my nighttime skincare routine. I'll link the video down below. But it's really good just to help clear your pores, get rid of your dead skin cells, and give your skin a really good exfoliation. However, you can overdo it with the acids. There is too much, especially if you do have sensitive skin as well. You do want to start off really like low concentrations just to get your skin used to it. When you put an exfoliator on, it shouldn't burn, it shouldn't sting. That means you're either using one that's too strong, or that type just does not work for your skin type. If you do have quite robust skin as well, even if you could be using a cleanser like the CeraVe salicylic acid cleanser, so you could be using the cleanser, then using an exfoliator on top of that, and then using a treatment. That is going to be too much. It's going to cause your skin to get irritated, and too much exfoliation as well can cause your skin to overproduce a sebum, which can then cause more spots, especially if you're suffering with acne as well and you are just using so many exfoliators. That will cause your skin to produce more oil, which will then probably lead to further breakouts as well. So definitely start small with the exfoliator, maybe like once or twice a week, just with a lower dose, and then up your dose as you go along, just so you aren't causing that hypersensitivity and irritation with your skin as well. Right, so number 6, picking and popping spots. I know there is nothing more satisfying than seeing a big blackhead or a big whitehead and popping it, but when you get spots, especially like the whiteheads, they're full of bacteria and dirt. So when you're popping that, and that's, say you've got one on your chin, you pop the spot on your chin, then whatever comes out of your spot is then going on the skin around it, so that can spread the bacteria, it can cause further breakouts. And also when you are popping your spots as well, it can lead to scars, can cause hyperpigmentation, so that is then causing another problem, which you then might use products to help get rid of, but you wouldn't have had to use them products if you just didn't pop your spots in the first place. As well, when you do pop a spot, it does take longer to heal, so I know it's so frustrating when you do have a spot, especially when you've got somewhere to go, a night out. I mean, not at the moment, but when we can go out, there's nothing worse than looking and seeing that you've got a whitehead on your face. But just resist temptation, as hard as it is, and don't pop your spots, because it just does more harm than good. Number 7, DIY hacks. You see so many videos on YouTube saying, oh, if you've got spots you need to do this, if you've got dull skin do this, like putting lemon on your face. And I mean, when I was at school, it was if you had spots or acne or anything like that, you'd get toothpaste and put it on your spots, or you'd just get pure tea tree oil and soak your face. So many hacks, tricks that you see on all social media, and the majority, I'd probably say 99% of them, are just going to cause more damage to your skin and not going to do any good at all. I mean, putting tea tree oil straight on your spot at such a high concentration is just going to burn your skin. It's going to probably cause you to break out even more. And putting a lemon on your face, stuff like that. I mean, some of them are ridiculous, but people do try them. When you are using DIY hacks as well, even though you might know that tea tree oil is good for spots, it's not in that high of a concentration in a product. So even though these ingredients that the hacks are telling you to use might be really good ingredients, when they're in a product, they're formulated at a concentration that's safe for your skin and that isn't going to cause any irritation. So I would just stay clear of all the different hacks and skincare tricks and stuff like that, because the majority of them aren't going to work, your skin's going to get worse and you're probably going to break out as well. So number 8, not having a consistent skincare routine. I know this sounds so basic, and I am going to do a video on sort of what you want for a basic skincare routine, the different products that you want to include, just because I wish I would have had videos like that when I was younger, when I was first starting to get my first skincare routine, when I was about 13. But even if you only have maybe 2 or 3 products in your skincare routine, as long as you're using them consistently, you will see a change in your skin. Obviously, if you are using the right products for your skin type. But if you start trialling, oh, I'll try exfoliation, I'll try this serum for that, I'll try something else for this, if you aren't using them consistently, you aren't going to see the positive benefits in your skin, and you also won't see any improvement. So you're best off just starting really basic with a few products and just making sure that you are sticking to your routine morning and night, and then you should start to see some really good changes in your skin. And then if you do want to start introducing like your exfoliation, serums, more products, then do that after you've got your skincare routine consistently sorted, because that is when you will start seeing really positive changes in your skin. So number 9, nearly there. This one is not using a moisturiser. So if you do have oily or acne prone skin, a lot of people seem to think, especially when you're younger and you're a teenager and you're just starting out, a lot of people seem to think that using a moisturiser is going to make your skin more oily, and then it's going to overproduce sebum, and then you're going to get more spots, which isn't true. If you're using spot treatments, a lot of spot treatments do dry your skin out a little bit because they want to dry the spots out. And then if you're not using a moisturiser on top of that, your skin's going to be really dry, so then it's going to produce more oil to help combat the dryness, which is then going to cause more spots. If you do have oilier skin, you probably want to look for more like an oil-free moisturiser, and especially if you are acne prone skin, you want to be looking like no fragrance, non-comedogenic, just a basic moisturiser. I like, especially in the summer when I do get a little bit oily, I do like more of a gel type moisturiser for your skin, just something that's nice and light, that's not going to cause your skin to look greasy or anything like that, because not using a moisturiser at all is just going to aggravate the acne even more, or just cause your skin to produce even more sebum, which you don't want. So it really is just finding the best moisturiser for you. And then finally, number 10 is not moisturising your neck. I never used to moisturise my neck or like the top of my chest, but it is so important. Probably not just moisturising your neck either. When you are putting SPF on your face every day, take it down your neck, because really your neck is just as exposed as your skin, especially when you're wearing tops like this. Unless you're wearing a turtleneck, your neck is most likely always going to be exposed. So if you're putting all these products all over your face, why wouldn't you carry them down your neck? Because if you're doing all these anti-aging things, putting moisturiser on your face, but you're not doing the same on your neck, then your neck's going to age quicker than your face, and you don't want to get older and have a nice face and a wrinkly neck. I mean, I know I don't. Yeah, just put a little bit of extra moisturiser, just take it down your neck. You don't really use that much more product. But yeah, I thought because I was younger, I thought, I don't need to do that. It's only when you get older as you might start to see little signs of aging, but really doing it from when you were younger, you won't see any negatives. It's only going to benefit you in the long run. And it's just really about getting into the habit of doing these things, just getting them into your routine, taking care of your neck just as much as you would your face. And that brings us to the end of today's video. So as I said, I'm going to add this into a playlist. I'm going to do a series called Skincare Basics. Won't be every video, but I will add them into the playlist when I do make the videos for the series. Not everybody is a skincare expert. I mean, I'm not even a skincare expert. I just really enjoy looking into skincare, looking into ingredients. I'm just a very picky consumer, but I feel like I would have really benefited from a series like this even a couple of years ago, when I wasn't really that bothered about skincare. I just used what was labelled as dry sensitive skin. So I just think it'd be really useful for people just to look, and it'll just be a bit more convenient if they're all in one playlist as well. But as always, thanks for watching, and I really do hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!